and special teams that I like. The two I'm going to start out with, I'm kind of in between a hot and a not, is that Bills and Giants game. I can see a shootout, not a lot of points. I mean, for your defense, because there's going to be a lot of points being scored. But Bills have the most INTs, and the Giants have the most sacks. So I can see a lot of points getting racked up from that.
Well put.
The Packers, I like their defense. They're playing the Rams at home. It's kind of a given. Baltimore's defense, last time they played, they're off the bye last week, but they put up 32 points when they played the Jets.
Yeah.
And
there's no Andre Johnson.
Yeah, so that's huge.
They might have to rely on their running game, which Baltimore is really good on their front seven.
Very good, very good. The Patriots defense I'm also pretty high on. Just getting to Romo, and is Romo going to crumble under this pressure? Everybody
they got Des Bryant and Miles Austin back then.
Yeah,
this could be actually a fun game to watch, I think. With those two explosive wide receivers back, it'd be good.
The defenses I'm not a big fan of. The Bucks, like we've been saying earlier, they're just, I don't know. You gave up 48 points to the 49ers.
Who would have thought?
Enough said. Like I said, I don't like the Rams defense. Green Bay can put up 50 points.
Probably.
And the Browns defense I'm also not a big fan of either, just because McFadden's probably going to run all over them. So enough about all the other leagues and who you might start. So let's get into our league.
Let's do it.
Our first matchup this week, the 3-2 Who the Halo versus 2-3 Team America. This matchup, I like Halu's team this week. The buys don't hurt him that much this week. He's got Breeze, he's got Mike Wallace, Jermichael Finley, and Cincy's defense that I do like. And then on Hunter's side, he has Baltimore's defense I just said I like. He has Sanchez, who I just said I like. He picked up Fred Davis in week 1, which is a really good pickup. He's been
pretty good. He's above average, I know that.
Yeah, he's hanging up there with Santana for catches and yards. But then he has 3 other people starting that I'm not happy with. Jabbar Gaffney.
I kind of like Jabbar Gaffney. Maybe not.
He's hit or miss.
Yeah.
Just like this next guy, Jason Avant. Avant will catch 3 or 4 passes, but I don't.
If he can hold on to the ball afterwards.
And then Joe McKnight.
That's just a warm burner. I don't even know what's up with that one.
Hunter missed out last year not being in the league. Maybe last year when we had all the points for kick returns kicked all the way up. Joe McKnight would have been a good pick. I mean, if he runs one back, but like I said, 3 hitter.
Not getting much points on kick returns anymore.
3 hit or miss. This is our first matchup, but I'm going to say it now. Who the Halo gets a beat down of the week?
Beat down of the week. Beat down giver. Give the man some cash.
I'm giving it to him now. Our first matchup is calling it out.
I might not. I believe you for right now. Let me see the other matchups.
We are in the first matchup, so
let me see the other matchups.
The second matchup we're going 2-3 teams with the new name Full On T-Boner going against the Green Bay Packers. He has Eli, who I like we said, that Buffalo Giants game could have been a shootout. He has Santana Moss, I'm for. Darren McFadden, like I said. He has Sean Green. Sean Green does not average. I think he's averaging around 3 yards per carry. Okay. He had a touchdown last week. But like I said, he's going to Miami's defense.
And sometimes he also shares carries with Daniel Townsend too, so that can be a toss-up.
And Rex keeps on saying, committing more and more each week to this ground and pound that he's talking about.
Yeah.
So I like that. He's got Green Bay Packers have Stafford, obviously a good one. He has Starks, who I said should be coming in hot against the Rams defense. But he has 4 players that
just you're shaking your head.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. These are just the bad and ugly. Denarius Moore, Crabtree. Crabtree, I'm not giving him the benefit of the doubt. Mercedes Lewis.
He's not good.
And Austin Collie. Just those 4 are just.
I just think Curtis Painter and that whole offense just has to regroup itself, and I think they can actually do something with him if they use him right.
Yes.
So
with that said, I'm giving the win to Full On T-Boner, going 3-3. Green Bay Packers, you end up 2-4. Next matchup, the 3-2 Jukies going against the
good
2
old Churchbound.
2-3 after beating me, you asshole. For Juki's team, she has Nix, who I like, AP, Cedric Benson. I think Cedric Benson is going to tear it up against Indy. And she has Gronkowski. I like the Pats.
That's the good. What we got with bad?
Sam Bradford.
Ouch, and that was one.
She actually needs to switch him out. You're starting Javaris Jackson right now. You need to do some work. I know your iPhone's broken, but
Do
you
it.
still got a computer. So that's the one bad I got for him. For Perry, he has Macklin. I do like. He has James Jones. He just picked him up off the waiver wire, which
Good.
getting a solid waiver I pick up in this league is hard to do. People, I've had
16 teams.
I've had 3 people text me today about needing running backs, and I'm not Santa. He got Michael Turner going against Carolina. I think that game's probably gonna be pretty high scoring too.
It could be, yes.
And Oakland's defense. Unless Hillis does something crazy, I can see Oakland putting a decent amount of points. His bad, like I said, he did pick up one good wide receiver off the waiver wire, but he's still starting Ocho Cinco.
Ocho Cinco? You still got him?
And I tell the kid,
He doesn't even get 2 catches a game. Though.
he beat me, so I can't say too much, but
But Ocho didn't beat you. He probably did nothing for you.
I think he had 3.3.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Percy Harvin had me 2.8
I
last
just
week.
can't see why they're not connecting well. I don't see Ocho Cinco being a power wide receiver either. He's always trying to dip and dodge, but I don't know, maybe he's just getting beat up by them cornerbacks.
You're still starting Ocho, so I'm still going against you. Jukies goes 4-2. Our next matchup, our beatdown of the week, giver from last week, Bills 11, 3-2. Like we said from the other episode, he has more wins this year than he already had last season. So we're still gonna give the kid credit, so we're gonna keep giving it to him. He's going against Victorious.
Victorious!
Des Bryant, I like him against New England. And he has Vic, and like I said, Vic, you never know.
Mhm.
I mean, he's gonna do good, so I'll give him that. But
It's that offensive line.
yeah, Chris Johnson is out. He's on a bye week right now. I don't think he hasn't even put another running back in. The other running back that he is starting is Delone Carter.
Who the hell is that?
He plays for the Colts
We have a lot of who the hell is that this year because we have so many
Yes,
teams.
as the injuries rack up, the who the hell is that are gonna rack up people. For tying the Bills, he has Calvin, who's just killing it
He's
this year.
so sick with it.
He's Megatron.
There was a
Or he has Fitzpatrick and Stevie Johnson in this shootout that we're expecting from the Giants and Bills. He has LaShawn McCoy. The Redskins do have a good front seven, but
usually
LaShawn McCoy's good.
they're gonna dump
And he can
it
catch
off
it. Yeah.
any kind of screen. So
Yeah. His bad. There's only one bad guy. It's Daniel Thomas in that Monday night game. He's a rookie.
is he the starter?
I don't know. It's Miami.
Nobody goes
They
to
could
Jason.
depend on him heavy for the run, like I said, because Matt Moore's, I think, the starting quarterback. So, but I think this is going to be a brutal welcome to the NFL game. And it's just, I don't feel bad. Reggie Bush, get ready to do something.
So who you got?
I got Bills
You got
still.
Bills?
Yeah. I don't know.
Let
Just
me
like,
pull an upset. I'm gonna go Victorious on that.
even without, right now he doesn't even have a running back. I've already talked to him.
Victorious.
Okay.
Something's gonna happen. I feel it.
And here's our bottom feeder matchup. Suck My Peterson, who's sucking his own Peterson right now, going up against you.
Yes.
Would you like me to critique you first?
Go for
Oh
it.
yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. Your 2 keepers, MJD and Foster, I think they fluttered the first couple weeks, and MJD is going against Steelers, but Blaine Gabbert's not. I think they're gonna depend heavy on the run.
Well, I'm glad that Foster's actually starting and getting
Yeah.
most of the touches because I was really upset if Ben Tate was going to be sharing at least half. So that's good.
I got like you just gave me a little intro
Well,
too.
yeah. Well, look at the other things I got. Freeman, Mike Williams, Kellen Winslow, all in the same team.
Tampa.
Not doing jack shit.
And like I said earlier, you don't have a defense right now, and you're gonna.
I'm gonna light it up. I'm gonna be 2-4.
I am giving you the victory, but only by default because his two of his running backs are hurt. Garrett Blount, Brandon Jacobs are both hurt. He's gonna have to start Cadillac. He does have Ray Rice, who he did say is probably gonna put up some points. He didn't start Devin Hester last week. I don't know if he started him the week before, but he's been kind of big the past 2 weeks. I don't think he had any touchdowns, but he had some good catches, and he's still doing kick returns.
Well, if the Vikings are putting up points and battling against the Bears, I'm sure they're going to be thrown, and Hester will be an option for sure.
I think it's going to be tight, But I think you're going to pull it out, like I said, by default due to Greg's injuries.
That's what I do.
So, let's go to Greg's brother-in-law, the Bang.
The biggest dummy of all.
The No-Show.
Oh man.
You like to read my notes, so just what does that say?
I like nothing.
I like nothing about your team. After this week, on Tuesday, I looked at your roster. None of your wide receivers are on buys, and your bench is nothing but running backs. You picked up Darius Hayward-Bay, who most games has more names than catches. You have Titus Young. He might do something. I don't know. And then
You just picked him up because he's a lion.
and
That's all it is.
C.J. Spiller. We'll take a reference to last week's episode if you guys want to go back and watch that to tell you how we feel about C.J. Spiller. And
The only thing I like about the Bang is his photo. Not Stafford, but the other one.
the background. He is going up again. We didn't even say that yet. He's going against Johnny Cashews. He got his first loss.
He always goes against these teams that are just going to crush him. Crush him.
And he is going to get crushed. He does have Julio Jones out, so he's going to have to put somebody in that spot. But he has Brady. He has Matt Forte. He has Fred Jackson.
Fred Jackson is beast.
Yeah, and he has Witten.
What a pick.
So, Brady's carrying his points, and he's doing it well. So,
I get Cashews a whopping 5-1.
I get
And Bang will probably be in my record.
I already gave Morgan the beatdown, but I can't go against it. But
you know what? Cash it in. That's my beatdown of the week. Cole, you got $10. It's going on.
if he's gonna call it, then he will.
Because Shane ain't gonna do shit with Titus Young.
And let's get to our matchup of the week. The 5-0, the only undefeated team. The Rain on Gary's Parade.
Stupidest name I ever heard.
Going up against the 4-1 beating down bitches.
What do you think about this game?
This is a really good matchup.
I really like, I hate saying the Rain on Gary's Parade, but he has a stellar team.
He's got Romo, who I'm iffy about. He'll get a touchdown or two.
Well, when we did the draft and everything, I looked at his team and was like, what the fuck is he doing? But now, like, it's all lopsided because teams that you would expect to win are not winning whatsoever. And like somebody like Steve Smith, he's got Darren Sproles. They're all.
He picked up Terrain off free agency. Dustin Keller, I like. Anquan Bolden. He has Pittsburgh defense going up against the Jaguars.
Yep.
He has Roddy White with Julio Jones out. That's definitely going to benefit Roddy. So let's look at beating down bitches. He has Aaron Rodgers and Wes Welker.
That's about 100 points right there. So.
Pretty much. He started Ernest Graham, Tampa Bay's running back. Blount's out. Tampa Bay puts up points. I mean, he's going to help, but I don't know. He has Jimmy Graham, a very good pickup on the tight end. I wanted him. Jets defense against Miami. He has Adai starting right now, but Adai is out. I actually talked to him earlier today. His bench running back is Reggie Bush. I asked him if he's going to start Reggie Bush. His response was, I will win.
What a response. Doesn't even answer yes or no.
Insider information, people. Insider information.
What do you got? I got a 6-0 right there. Rain on Gary's Parade.
I gotta take 6-0 too, just based on the fact that the running back spot for the beaten down bitches is getting beat down.
I can't wait for that matchup. That'll be a really good one.
Can't wait. There's only one matchup left, like usual, one we save for last.
What's that?
The commissions.
Who are you facing?
I'm facing the butt plungers.
Oh.
After putting up 60 points, and the commissions bias of the commissioners and talking about no matches.
Well, so, you have no running backs. You have Thomas Jones, right?
I have Ahmad Bradshaw.
Ahmad Bradshaw.
I have Halu, people. Halu.
You got Matt Straub, DeJean Jackson, Jordy Nelson, Ahmad Bradshaw. That's good. You're going to start Halu? I believe Terrain's going to be rolling, but I'm sure Halu can get some points because he's going to be facing Philly and that D, so if they actually learn how to tackle, then maybe it'll actually stop some running backs. But Brandon Pettigrew, I think, is good. Percy Harvin, yeah.
Percy blew for me last week.
And you got that Buffalo D. So I mean.
And I have one of Buffalo's linebackers.
So that's a pretty good stature for you. Matt Ryan, Greg Jennings, Ryan Grant. That's the Buck Plungers' top 3, I would say. But not so bad. Jermaine Gresham, yeah. Lee Evans, yeah.
Well, I hope they do awful, in all honesty.
Yeah. I feel like we're dying down.
So, since we are dying down, we're going to go to end this episode, guys. Thanks for watching America the Beautiful.
Good night, good fight. What the fuck?